Math, science, and motocross? To some, it may seem like an odd combination, but for Carol Brinkman, a 5th grade teacher from Delta Middle School, it was a match made in heaven.
We've kind of been enriching our regular core education, and we are taking the outdoor sports into the classroom.
We normally team up with a partner. We do the weather
and state facts
to see if the weather affects the race or not. And then we do state facts to see,
learn about the place
yes.
where he's racing.
And sometimes we put the state facts into the videos.
We make a video and post it online to cheer on Madd Parts Kawasaki.
The Motovated program was brought to me by Miss Carol, who I met through another racer, Blake Wharton. Blake kind of quit racing and he kind of handed it off to me, and me and Carol have kind of tried to vamp it up from there. Obviously she does a lot of the major work. It's pretty cool to see how just a little bit of effort from an athlete can really motivate and just really inspire kids to be their best. You know, just to kind of change that traditional school setting to something that's more entertaining, more fun, kind of something they can actually see.
Today, the Supercross season wraps up at the Rice Eccles Stadium here in Salt Lake City. Actually getting to see the sport up close and personal is exactly what motivated these 5th grade students.
It's really fun. It was pretty exciting. We've kind of been hoping for this basically since the beginning of the school year.
We got to meet him in Zoom calls, and this is way better than Zoom calls.
It's really cool for us.
I was 10 years old when I first got my first motorcycle, and I was in the 4th grade. These guys are in the 5th grade, so it's pretty cool to see them and getting to learn about motorcycling and motocross and everything. You know, it's awesome for me. When I was that age, you know, I didn't have a lot of motivation from, you know, say my teachers and stuff in school. They said, you need to stick to team sports, you need to do that stuff, you're going to get injured riding motorcycles. And to see a classroom at that same age group go through that is absolutely amazing.
But beyond meeting their heroes and getting high fives or autographs, the students were also invited to come into the stadium and watch the qualifying races taking place that day. And once they saw the dirt track, they couldn't contain their excitement. Working with these supercross racers and incorporating these amazing events into their studies also helps the kids to focus on their goals and what they want to obtain in their futures.
John's platform has been to dream big and set your goals high. We've had our kids design vision boards, and for the first time they looked at their future and where they were dreaming big.
As I started to watch the pro racing, I just kind of had that goal in the back of my mind. So when I got old enough, that's what I really wanted to do. When I was 13, 14, I told my parents and took it upon myself to really set that goal, even though most people would think it's unattainable. Just gave it everything I had.
So John has inspired them to just dream big and figure out, what are the steps I need to take to get there?
I have never really thought about my goals before this program. So I actually started thinking about them when we did this.
For me, he pretty much taught me set your goal, and even if you miss, even if you don't get your goal, then you still
Went pretty high.
Because maybe the kids that don't excel very well in the grade book can connect to this, and they get excited and they learn, and setting the goals, they now have these big goals for the rest of their life.
It allows you to take a step back from what you're doing and not base your worth off of a race result, because there's such a larger impact to what racers can do outside of just a first place finish, a 5th place finish.
I really wish that this grows and that we can continue to do this around schools around the country. Maybe the same school that I grew up going to, that would be a dream come true to be able to do that.
And with the Motovated Education program, they really are making dreams come true. For At Your Leisure, I'm Ryan Sprague.